All right. Hello, Amber. How are you? So glad to have you.
Thank you. Happy to be
Yes.
here. I love
Good.
it. I always
Okay.
love
So
talk. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm always so excited to talk to you. It's always so fun and such a treat. So I just want to say that.
yes. Okay. So Ballroom Boxies, Duffy here with the Ballroom Box. And then we have Amber is here with us, joining us again from Ballroom State of Mind. You've seen her before. You saw her a couple years ago, featured in one of our boxes. And I have just loved staying in touch with her and actually doing my own coaching with her. And today we're talking about a couple of fun things with the fall box that just came out. And so I am bringing her back on to kind of dig into these two questions. And as we do, we'll kind of talk about the things that were in the fall box and how they are meant to help in this process, right?
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
you want to add to that, Amber?
No, I just wanted to inform you that I haven't unboxed mine yet.
Yes.
Because
Okay,
I'm
that's
I'm
okay.
excited. I'm excited about doing like an actual unboxing, but I did see
Okay.
you do the unboxing with Antoinette. And
Yes,
so
yes.
so I do know what's
Yeah.
in
You
there
know
for the
it's in
most
there. Yes.
yeah, for the
Yeah.
most part.
Yeah.
But I love this one, especially because I love community. I always build like a community around myself. Like I've noticed this in
Yeah.
lots of areas of my life. And so I love that you're bringing attention to that in this box. So
Yes.
I'm excited to talk about it.
Okay, so in this box, we had a couple of things that were focused on community. One of them was this answer or dancer game. And if you have not gotten this out to play with your friends, I've heard from a couple of you that you've already had a blast at the end of competition, actually hanging out in the bar after the competition, everybody playing this game, which I would love video of that because
Yeah.
it is so fun to dance when you don't know the answer to the trivia questions. And then the other like community kind of thing where these little wine glasses, they're two different glasses. They say, "Shall we dance?" and "Yes, let's dance." And
Mm.
then sangria mixes. You got two of those to go in the box. So the whole idea here is to really just kind of talk about community. So,
Yeah.
Amber,
Yeah.
why is community important for us in the ballroom industry?
Yes, this is such a good question. One thing I've noticed over time, like in our Western society, we've really evolved towards like individualism.
Mm.
And
Oh, yeah.
everything that we do, even on our phones, is like so isolated.
Yes.
And it seems like we're together and it seems like we're updated on each
Connected.
other's, yeah, like connected and updated on each other's lives. But really, we're like in our, like, even my boys, it's like they're at home in their house playing on their computer and they're like talking to their friends, but it's like we're apart. And
Right.
and I just, it's not our healthiest, in my opinion,
Mm.
to be so individualistic. Like we really thrive as humans the best in community, in a tribe,
Yes. Yes.
in a group. We need each other. We need to support each other. And in ballroom, I especially love this. We are really a small community. Like everybody kind of knows everybody a little bit. Um,
Yes.
but the pro-am and the amateurs kind of cycle in and out.
Mm.
Like there's
Yeah.
the judges and the professionals, and those cycle out too, kind of on a longer schedule. But the pro-ams don't always, like they kind of can cycle in and out. And as I've worked with my clients, community has been really important because it really helps normalize what we're going through. So many clients that I talk to, it's they think they're the only one who's like
Right.
dancing and
Yes.
forgets their choreography and they think there's something wrong with them,
Right. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
they go through things in their studio that are difficult and they think there's some that's unique to them and they can't talk to anybody about it. So I just really love community for dancers because it all, like, being aware of what we go through and having
Yes.
camaraderie around that
Hmm.
really helps heal a lot of shame. It
Oh,
helps
good. Oh,
heal
God.
a lot of, yeah, embarrassment that we
Mm.
have, or just like something's wrong with me. And then we just get to build friendships and relationships and
Yeah.
connections outside of just our teacher, outside of just our studio, which I just think is healthier. It's just healthier and it's
Yes.
better and it makes it more fun when we come together.
Absolutely. And I think also, I mean, that community of sharing the joy of it too, which is going to be my next question. But before we even get to that, I think you're so right about we live so isolated. And then, I mean, we are connecting, especially if we're in a, follow and lead connection. But then, like the other dancers that are on that team or just showing up to those same events, seeing them again. And like
Mm-hmm.
you said, also connecting on, oh yeah, I totally experienced that. Even in your Facebook group, I see you asking questions and people respond back and say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yes, I've dealt with this and this is how I did it. And it just helps to know that you're not alone. Like it's
Yes.
of it. Yeah.
And as humans, we actually love to help each other. Like when we gain knowledge or we gain experience and we have the opportunity to help somebody else,
Yeah.
we get to feel good too.
Yes. Yeah. I really think we're built for community. We're
Yeah.
meant to be together. We're meant to
Mm-hmm.
help each other out and encourage each other and walk through it all together. Right.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So that kind of leads to my next question, which I've seen a couple of your reels, which I love your reels. They're so cute. They're
people
so
are bringing
fun.
People are bringing these up lately, and to be honest, I actually love doing them. Like I love
Yes.
I love the lip sync ones. Like I'll like save a bunch, and then when I'm at a competition or whatever, and I'm all dressed up in all the garb,
Yeah.
then I have like a whole list of them saved, and then I'm like, okay, which ones can I do? And I'll sit there and practice them. So I'm glad that people enjoy them because I
I
love
love
them.
it. I love it. It's so fun. I'm like, okay, what's Amber got for us today? Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Because, and we can all relate. Like, we're like laughing and giggling along with you because we're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, yes, I can't believe I just spent this or I just
Yeah.
did that or how much time did I spend on this? And now I'm just going to
Yeah.
wash it all off or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
so my other question was about enjoyment. So, why should we try to find enjoyment along the dance journey? And then maybe some tips for how best to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just personally really value joy.
Hmm.
Like I think our life, our world can be so stressful and hard sometimes. And I've seen in my life time and time again where if I can find what's fun and I
Yeah,
can find joy in it and find enjoyment in it, whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm working on, just goes so much better if I can access joy.
right.
So and infused like my Facebook group that it is and was called Joyful Ballroom
Oh,
was
yeah.
intentional because I really and when I'm talking on the podcast Ballroom State of Mind, like sprinkled throughout the whole thing is like let's enjoy it more, let's have fun, let's reduce our stress, let's
Yes.
and just
And
incorporate
honestly,
that.
we all start that way, right? Like as amateur dancers, especially, I think we all begin this pro-am journey because we love it, because we enjoy it. And then sometimes we get so like stuck in our heads or so caught up in the next goal or the feedback from our coach or the feedback from
Mm-hmm.
judges or our own like
Mm-hmm.
limitations that we put on ourselves that sometimes we forget to actually enjoy it. I see so many, so like as a vendor at events, I see so many competitors standing on the side and they're like just anxious. So
Yeah.
just like, well, I'm not can't believe I'm doing this. And I'm like, no, you get to go do this. But we
Mm-hmm.
forget, we let all of the stuff like
Mm-hmm.
pile up and we forget to just actually listen to the music and
Mm-hmm.
move our bodies.
Yes, and there's so much in our life that is hard and stressful and whatever. Like there's stuff that we just have to do because we have to do it. Like
Right.
we're adults and it's like not everything's fun. Like I get that, you know? But it's like, but this that's like optional that we're like choosing to do that's
Right.
creative and
Yes.
expressive and
Yes.
like no, that should be fun.
Right.
It's like
Right.
especially for us amateurs and pro am, like we're it's not our livelihood. It's not our job. There's nothing at stake.
Right.
So like I just think no, it should be fun. And also strategically, it is better for your learning and for your progress to find joy and find fun. Because
Okay.
if you are enjoying it, you will do more of it. Like if you're
Yes.
enjoying it, you will spend more time in the moment. Like I'm going to spend more minutes or I'm going to spend more hours in a week and
Yeah.
years. Like
Right.
if it's hard and stressful and I'm not enjoying it, then this is where we're like, why am I doing this? And we're complaining to our spouse and they're like, why are you doing this? You know, and people want to
Yes.
quit. You know, they get to a point where they're
Right.
like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I kind of want to quit. So like one of my overarching goals is like, I want people dancing and dancing as long as possible.
Right. Yes.
So let's
Yes.
just do it and enjoy it and infuse as much joy as we can. And there's going to be hard things, and it doesn't mean it's going to
Right.
be easy. There's going to be challenges, and we're going to have frustrations and disappointments and feel defeated at times. That's all part of it.
Right.
But as much as we can, like, it needs to be fun. And if it's not fun, then we got to find some strategies to make it more fun.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any quick strategies?
Well, one of the first things I kind of thought of was just like, stop taking ourselves so seriously.
Okay.
Like, like kind of like
Right.
I was saying, like, what's at stake,
Right.
you know? And
Yeah.
and along with that, just perfectionism is
Ugh.
so just rampant. And we're dancers and we love it. We
I know. We want to do it right. We want to get it right. We don't want to miss it.
yeah,
We don't want to miss the choreography.
yeah. We want to try to be perfect about it. But
Yeah.
one strategy I would offer is to, rather than having kind of a mentality of like, I want to get it exactly right, or like when we're attempting a new thing, attempting a new step or whatever, there's this sense of like, I want to be good at it immediately. And I want to like impress my teacher or impress my coach that look how quickly I picked this up. And I would want to point us a little bit more towards like an attitude of like experimentation, and an
Okay.
attitude of like what, and curiosity of like, I wonder what I can do. I wonder how this feels. I wonder what it would be like if I pushed myself in this direction.
Right. Right.
Not out of perfectionism or you need to drive yourself forward, but like, what can my body do? What does it feel like?
Yes.
What are the limits? But like letting that be experimental
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and like light,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
instead
And
of just
not
like
so
so
much
heavy.
pressure on ourselves. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
love
And
that.
then
That's
and
great.
maybe like a third tip I would say, and maybe it's obvious, maybe it's not, is like make sure that you are always kind of incorporating the things that you do love. Like
Oh, yes.
the parts of it that you do love, because
Okay.
we do tend to like focus on what am I working on, what am I lacking, what am I not good at, like, oh, I'm struggling with my spins or turns or my feet or whatever, and make sure that we're also focusing on, I really love the music. I really love
Yes.
hearing the music and feeling the music, and so maybe I need to make sure I have like a really varied playlist, or
Okay.
like when I'm practicing, that there's songs that I really like, that
Right.
I really can feel.
Right.
Or if I am good at certain things, like make sure I'm doing those too.
Right. Not just ignoring and just doing the things that you know you're not good at. Allow yourself to hear the good things that you are good at. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
and I do love to perform and to compete. Like I do love to compete. Like
Yeah.
and it's not about crushing anybody. It's just my opportunity to just, it's the reward for all the work. And so if
Right.
I love to compete, then I want to try to find the opportunities to do that, because I
Yes.
do love that part. And if I go a really long time without competing, it's really hard on me.
Yeah. Yeah. You miss
So
it.
make sure you're incorporating the parts of it that you do love. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So that was really quick and I really appreciate your
Yeah.
time. Tell us a little bit about, I know you're kind of building a community, online
Yeah.
community and some coaching. So tell us a little bit
Mhm.
about that, just so people have an idea.
Yeah. Okay. So for, I don't know, 3-4 years, I just did one-on-one coaching.
Yep.
I
Thumbs
do it
up,
over
by the
Zoom.
way.
Yes, thank you. And I've done that over Zoom, and that's still how I do it. What I changed most recently, and this was probably about 3 months ago, is I added a group piece.
Okay.
So when new clients come in, I do want to do one-on-one with them to get them started, so that they understand how the coaching works and make sure that they get their like initial things that they want addressed. I want to
Right.
give them the privacy to address those or whatever. Um, and then after the initial like one-on-one, which is usually 3 months, then they can just go into the group. And then right now the group is only available to alumni.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like if you're brand new, you do the one-on-one and you get the group with it, and then you can just stay in the group at a low
Gotcha.
monthly cost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $59 a month right now.
Okay.
So yeah. And then but to just go into the group is only allowed for alumni at this point.
Right.
But it's good. So every month we do a workshop, that's like a live workshop. It's usually a topic they are saying they want help with, or something that I've noticed. So that's more of a teaching thing, a little more like
Yeah.
of an interactive thing. And then 2 other days a month, we have an open coaching call. So any of the members can come on and they raise their hand and they say, okay, I'm dealing with
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll coach them live and everybody benefits from that. And then I also will allow a little bit of time for the members too, to say, what they've done or how they've experienced
Right.
it, or just that moment of like, that happens to me too. That
Yes.
just
Yes.
makes everybody feel a
Right.
little bit better. So it's
Connect.
one workshop and then 2 live calls a month.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
just, and
That's
then
awesome.
also in the group, there are like different spaces where they can have different conversations.
Kind of chat board sort of.
Yes, kind of
Yeah.
like that, where it's like
Okay.
they can ask me like a question, or just like the group like a question. Hey,
Yeah.
where do you get your dresses? Where do you get your shoes?
Yeah.
How do you solve this problem?
And
Um,
also celebrate wins. Like I know I've been in
yes,
there and I've seen some people say like, "Hey, I just did this and actually I probably need to go post." But yeah, that's really fun. It's a
yeah.
place to just be
So
like,
it's
"I worked hard on this and guess what? It worked out."
yes, and it's kind of a little bit of a fledgling group. Like it's just starting. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah, but it's great when we have like 20 some members in there right now.
Yeah.
Um, which is perfect right now for
Yes.
getting it started and having people figure out how we do this.
Yeah.
Since we are having this conversation, I'm thinking I'm going to open it up a little bit, because I don't have it open like all the time
Right.
while we're working out all the kinks and
Yeah.
how we want it to work. But
Yeah.
but talking about community and talking about this fall box and everything, I just thought,
Oh,
oh, this is just perfect. I'm just going to open it a little bit and let people
okay.
come in
Okay.
again. Yeah.
So Boxies, if you're watching this video, be sure to check out Amber Haider, check out her podcast because there's so much in there. She's got a lot of great episodes, mindset and ballroom dancing. I mean, I cannot hype it enough. I share
Mhm.
episodes all the time with friends, some who are not even ballroom dancers.
Yeah.
But honestly, for a ballroom dancer, like she gets it. She's an amateur competitor herself, a multi-title amateur dancer,
Yeah.
say. So she totally gets it, and her podcast is awesome. And if you are ever in the need of like one-on-one coaching, I highly recommend her. And the
Mm-hmm.
group as well is a great thing. So okay, one other thing that was in our box that I'm just gonna like point out because we talked about this before we started recording. Was in the fall box. We had this little bag. We actually have two little bags. So one is for, we did a electric toothbrush and water
Mm.
in the summer box. So the reason that you have two bags is because one was originally meant for that. And then the other one holds this great little massage gun. So this little baby is like awesome. And I have not even charged mine yet. You just like hold it for a second and it comes on and you hold it for like 2 seconds and then it's ready to go. And it has like four different ends that go on.
This is
So
such an amazing piece, because my sister, I remember when these very first came out. And
yeah,
my sister was in college and she was studying exercise science and she was thinking she might be a physical therapist. And she had one and I'd never seen one before. And it was like this
yeah,
it's this newfangled thing, and
right.
and it was like $300
Oh my
for
goodness.
one.
Yeah,
And of course this is like a mini one, and like there's other
right.
versions. Like I have one that I got on Amazon that's just a little bit different, that was like, cheaper. It was like $50 or something, but it was like, has a long handle and it plugs into the wall. And it's like, this is such a great thing to have in the box, because
Yes.
you're paying such an inexpensive price for the box and everything in it,
Yes.
and then it's great and it's mini and it travels, which we need. And I've seen so many
Yeah.
pros. I saw this one pro one time on deck and he had one of those and he was like drilling his ham or his quadricep like before he went on the
Before he
floor.
goes
So
on.
it's like, this is
Yeah.
something that we will use. That's
Yes.
amazing. So that's
Yeah.
such a good inclusion in the box.
Yay. Well, good, good. I hope you enjoy it and yeah, have fun unboxing and enjoy the game. I promise the game is honestly one of my
I'm
favorite
so
things.
excited about that. And I have my gym group that I taught club dance with for over a decade.
Yeah.
And we have a Christmas party every year and they will die if I
Yes.
bring that. They will die and go to heaven, because we'll just like not get the questions right and just dance, because that's just what we do. But
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, well, wait a minute. I know the answer, but I just want to like do the dance or whatever.
yeah.
And like, It's so fun because it's like dance like a boxer throwing punches and trying to dodge hits, or dance like you're balancing on a tightrope. And then the other fun thing is that you just have to pick somebody who's like a good DJ and have the DJ
Oh, okay.
like, yeah, play the music so that, our
That's a
DJ,
good tip.
yeah, yeah, have a good DJ who can like just kind of pick the right song for your person or whatever. And then it's yeah, just
That's
hilarious.
such a good tip. You
Yeah.
got to have the right music.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Music makes a big difference. So,
Yeah.
okay, yay. Well, thank you for quick tips today and for joining
Mhm.
us and just talking about the importance of community and also enjoying it.